Over the weekend, spiny lobster fishermen in Southern California began setting traps for the start of their season. On Sunday, they were suddenly prohibited from entering a swath of the Orange County coastline, and on Tuesday, the Bend area was extended even farther, without word on how long fishing will remain off-limits. Their income from an entire season might have been contaminated in one of the largest oil spills in the state's recent history. A 17.7-mile oil pipeline off Huntington Beach has hemorrhaged at least 146,000 gallons into the Pacific since the leak began, possibly Friday, immediately threatening wildlife from sea to shore, and potentially contaminating the fishing grounds and aquafarms that feed Californians and keep hundreds of. The State Department of Fish and Wildlife has placed a temporary ban on commercial and recreational fishing in an area that stretches about 20 miles from Sunset Beach south to San Clemente and extends 6 miles out to sea. State officials, fishermen and chefs are scrambling to warn consumers of potential dangers and, in some cases, encouraging them to find new sources of seafood. I understand the concern from the fishing community. I understand the concern definitely from the chefs and from the seafood industry, said Mark Gold, who serves as both Deputy Secretary for Oceans and Coastal Policy for the California Natural Resources Agency and Director of the California Ocean Protection Council. But for something like this, it's just so important that we protect public health first. Gold says agencies such as the Fish and Wildlife Department and the California Office of Environmental Health Hazard Assessment need more data, including visual and marine life samples, before they declare the coastline safe to reopen. It could take weeks or months for their findings to be made public. The seafood industry and its customers are already feeling the repercussions. Dozens of fishermen who catch lobsters off Orange County can't access the traps they laid days ago and have only so much time to harvest. The season runs between October and March. They are fearing the longer-term implications, as are the men and women who specialize in other types of seafood and the charter boat businesses that cater to recreational fishermen. Not only is it the fishermen and fisherwomen on the boats, said Mike Conroy, Executive Director of Pacific Coast F, it's the hired boats themselves, it's the fuel docks, it's the live bait providers, the tackle offices,